Bye! Ooh! Die! By the bell!
Heyo everybody, I'm Nick and welcome back to Pokémon Scarlet. Last time we finished the Path of Legends storyline and I feel like finishing the Team Star storyline now that it's nighttime for Pete's sake. Hate that I don't really have a way to set the time. We had it in Legends Arceus, would have been great. Hey, let's get this all taken care of real quick, shall we? Guess I just have to actually go. Oh no, there you are. Let's get this done and over with. Sup, Nick? Yep, that's my name. Actually, no. It's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity! Ha-ha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. What? But my disguise was perfect! Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity as Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along. Honest to goodness. When you heard Cassiopeia over the phone, that was actually a pre-recorded voice. I pulled it off using, one of those high-tech gizmos. Oh yes, it was very clever. So, Master Nick, now that you know that I'm the big boss, that means there's just one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Okay. Orangaroo, Orangaroo. I am Cassiopeia of Team Star. With this battle, I will finally bring up the... I missed the rest of the tag. Oh god, it's normal psychic. Damn it! Oh boy. Here we go. Might as well go with this, see what happens. Oh, you're just gonna bring up screens like a douchebag. You're just gonna bring up screens like a douchebag. How much more damage does this do? Not enough. Oh, we're doing this now, huh? We're doing this now, huh? Now I'm asleep. That sucks, but I'll live. Gyarados! That'd be, very unfortunate for you. Because I have a bird. And birds... Also, why is he throwing Pokeballs when he has Premier Balls right at his belt? What the shit, my guy? Use the better ball! Yeah, you don't survive that. Hate to say. Also, people are just surrounding me with having no idea of what's going on. Oh hey, I know the snow is nice, that you get a 50% defense increase, but I'm gonna have to hit you with a special attack, okay? Even though you have a light screen up, this is going to sting a lot. Yeah, this is really gonna hurt, my dude. Yeah, no light screen is saving you from 4 times damage. Oh, it was a reflect. Right. A poltergeist? Poltergeist. Oh, my ghost is asleep. Well, shit. Well, we always have hammers. Also, it's fitting for you to have, you know, a teapot. Being all fancy and whatnot. But can you deal with hammers? Let's get that sword stance up first, because 75 base attack is not a lot. Let's be real. Okay, I don't appreciate that, you butthole. Don't appreciate burns. Well, I think I'll just live with it for now. It's not like I'm gonna be in any real... Oh, it was a crit anyway. Oops. Houndoom, Houndoom. I think I got just the thing for that. I think I got just the recipe for that. You know, a Houndoom chased me at the beginning of the game, and I'm fit to give it the kicking it deserves. Because I gave Aqua Step back, because I'm like, this is a guaranteed speed increase. And I looked up Pokeball stats, and it's not super fast. Oh fuck, that's right. He has Meowscarada. Will I have a speed boost now? To think that I, Cassiopeia, would be backed into a corner like this. Hey, guess what? Meowscarada's part dark type. Very well, it seems that I'll have to terrestrialize my Pokemon. Oh yeah, that's right. I should have went with Ice Spinner. Oops. Well, this is gonna sting anyway. We'll see what happens. Have to remember that important traders will terror their Pokemon. Oops. At least I can stab on this, it's gonna sting. Unfortunately, the defense drop means Flower Trick is gonna one-shot me. Do take a step back, please. This may get dangerous. Because Flower Trick always crits. Yeah, I saw that one coming. A mile away. Oh yeah, Meowscarada is also really fast. I should probably mention that. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna rock you like a hurricane. Enjoy! Take your bow. How strong you have grown. Well now, Master Nick. It seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here once again, I must apologize. I am not actually Cassiopeia, though Clive and myself being the same person with no lie, mind you. Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden, but I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they might be. That is why I sought to spare you from having to confront them in battle. Their sorrows should not be yours to bear. However, Cassiopeia has settled on a course of action and is determined to see it through. I do not imagine any ordinary student could hope to stand against them and win. So I challenged you to a battle to test your skill. If you had lost, it would have been fallen to me to bring down Cassiopeia. Such was my resolve. But it turns out you are as strong as you are kind. If anyone has a chance at saving that poor child, it is surely you. As an educator, it shames me to burden one of my students with such a task. But please, defeat Cassiopeia, take on the big boss of Team Star, and win! Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I leave this in your hands. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, Miss Time. A pleasure to see you. It's no pleasure at all, Mr. Clavel. I come here to investigate reports of an illicit battle on school grounds, and what do I find? Why, the director of the academy himself, facing against one of our students, no less. What were you thinking? Ah, no, if I could just explain, you see, it's a rather sad tale. Oh, spare me. Your excuses reek worse than a stunky's behind. A stunky's behind? Ahem. Remember, the big boss asked us to meet them in the schoolyard after dark. I'm counting on you, Master Nick. You'll write a letter of apology to the students and faculty at once. And I'll be reporting this to the chairwoman of the school board, make no mistake. Good gracious, no! Anything but that! I implore you! Okay, I'm already all healed. Let's just keep going. Pretty sure I just, go through the... talk to the person and be like, hey, take me to the school grounds, please. Oh wait, that's classes. This is the map I need to see. Pretty sure I go this way. Yes, that's right. Nick. Thanks for coming. Heh, this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Thanks. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology Miss Time had me... preparations took longer than expected. That voice. Are you Clive? Penny. So it was you after... is that you, Cassiopeia? In the flesh. I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next so I can send the video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. This could get annoying. I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Good thing that does nothing to me, you know. Okay, good. We didn't miss the focus blast. Good, I'm gonna need more than one of those. And we didn't miss the second one! Down you go. Flareon! think I could deal with a Flareon just fine. Of course, you're just throwing all the evolutions out at me, because why not? I think I can manage. Afraid I'm just gonna have to step all over the Flareon. Hate to say. Speed up. Jolteon, I've got a solution for that. It's called I have a bulky so that. So that's the case. You're just gonna have to get earthquaked a couple times. Like, what's Jolteon gonna do against a ground type anyway? Okay, only one is needed. Only one was needed. Do I just shake off most of that quick... Yeah, I shaked off most of that quick attack damage. And for Vaporeon, we have a bird! From what I can hear, this song, though, it do be a banger. It do be a banger. Yeah, I knew I was gonna need more than one T-Bolt. However, I should live that. Only barely, though, holy shit! And then you slap me. What a dick. What a dick. Not like I really will need Barry after this, though. If I'm to make an appropriate call, though... Let's just send, give him a little shiver. Why am I floating? This is solid ground, you know. Oh, Leafeon. That's an interesting choice. Unfortunately, Leafeon isn't so good at, bulks, or at least special bulk, so... Afraid a Flamethrower is gonna take care of the job. Yeah, I can take that just fine, you know. Thanks, Assault Vest. But also, Armarouge is actually more physically bulky, so there is that, too. And then the call. And there's this. Do your worst by going Tera Fairy. I can't fault you in your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hand. Time to terrestrialize. Shine brightly like the starry sky and become who you really want to be. Afraid I got something very rude for Tera Fairy, by the way. It's called being a steel type. That one's a little unfortunate. But I can just Swords Dance to make corrections. Or, you know, just play rough to do the last little tap. Or I miss. Cool, you get a free hit. My VV's power will crush you into stardust! Afraid I resist that pretty handily. So, can we not miss the play rough, please? Thank you. It's all over now. finally over, guys. It's done. We're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up. Are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking! We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gotten out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning them some manners. But we didn't even fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed. Merely did we declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, we assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokémon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired epically. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stump might have put us up the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you all into this. So I'll take responsibility for everything. Oh, noble and kind Big Boss. You cannot! Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Oh yeah? And what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Stop right there, BB! Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us! What is thine intent? Hey, Big Boss! Answer us! Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Nick. And you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see this through to the end. I guess this is it for Team Star. And me, too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Was there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done once before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code once again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use it to force Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code required of them, even leave the team. Yes, and according to the code, they had to accept any challenge made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No. What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for reprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're creeping me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal you my own secret identity. Ha-ha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy away from speaking their mind to their teachers, after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about the wig. Well, that's enough of that for now. Everyone, why don't you come on out? Big Boss! Long time no see! Momo. More like long time no met, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name just now. Melly. Verily is thy long-hidden countenance a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name's Penny? How have you been this whole time? Orty. We found you at last! You've no idea how worried we've been. Airy. Okay, gang, on the count of 3. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny! Now then, Miss Penny, and each of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of your situation was a dismal failure. What? I still don't... why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But I now know this peace was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star continue to exist, should that be your wish. Woohoo! Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us all about it. Far as we heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not like we'd ever check the team just because someone told us to, after all. Ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared for us, Lady Penny. Sorry for making you worry, BB. We're all okay now. But even so... Hold on, everyone. I've more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still some unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You protracted truancy, your brazen customization of school uniforms, your unauthorized usage of Academy equipment, your reckless modification and jeopardizes driving of Pokemon-powered vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for school rules cannot simply be overlooked. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Community service? Yes, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And that stands for... the Star Training Centers. They shall be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. The idea came to me when I saw Master Nick battling his way through your bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your efforts, your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No. It sounds like fun, but I don't see how this would be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true. We most happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'd be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. It'd be a sweet deal for us. So, what do you say? You guys... Nick, what do you think? Huh? But, I just... No need to give you a response right this moment, Miss Penny. Do take some time to decide. For now, at least, I think our little group should go their separate ways. Not to say you should break up Team Star after all. I simply mean it is time to leave. Master Nick, please stop by my office later if you would. Okay, I don't need to heal, so let's just go directly to the director's office if we could, please. Alright, sir, what do you need? Here you are, Master Nick. I wanted to thank you for all your hard work in resolving the situation with Team Star. If not for you, I suspect I would have done the team a grievous injustice in my choice of punishment for their actions. You have my sincere gratitude. Who is it? It's Penny. Ah, Miss Penny, do come in. Hello, Director. About the STCs, I'd like to work on them together with the rest of Team Star. That's wonderful news. Thank you very much for your favorable response. But, I should be punished more heavily than the others, I think. Why so? Because of Operation Starfall? No, not that. Because of the other really bad thing I did. And what would that be? You know, the LP I gave you both in exchange for helping me with Operation Starfall? I got hold of it sort of illegally by hacking the Pokemon League's LP management system. Ah, I see. That is quite the revelation. I did not think such a thing was even possible in the first place. It wasn't all that hard, I'm really sorry, and I won't do it again. This matter is rather out of my jurisdiction, I'm afraid. I'll have to consult Miss Gita, the Pokemon League chairwoman, on how best to proceed. I figured as much. I do apologize, Master Nick, but I will have to ask you to give us some privacy. What is my current goal with this now? Is to just, should I just... Does turning in even do anything? Let's see. Not like I ever really stayed here all that much anyway. I'm usually out in the world. Oh, there's an exclamation point in the entrance hall. Or maybe I could talk with him again real quick. Nope. Let's just go to the entrance hall and try and resolve everything. Oh, no, that's just for her. Well, if there isn't much anything else I can do for now, I might as well just cut things off and head off to the Pokemon League. Oh, nope, there it goes. Nick? There's something I want to talk to you about. Could you meet me in front of the school stairs? You know, where we first met? I'll be waiting. Okay, cool. I was already going this way anyway, so let's just do it. Downstairs! Just a set of stairs. I have a button. Wait, what? I wasn't even falling. I wasn't even stuck. Hasta la vista. The 6 of us thought up of that catchphrase back when we created the team. It's so cringy, it's perfect, you know? Anyway, about the LP thing, I thought I was going down big time for hacking the league point system, but they're letting me off easy. The Pokemon League said they'll waive my debt if I do some volunteer engineering for them. They even asked me to come work for them after I graduate, if you can believe that. Director Clavel and that Gita lady kept complimenting me like a weird amount. Apparently I have an outstanding talent or something. Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but thank you so much. You saved Team Star, and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. I'm sure you'll put this to good use. And one more thing. I want to repay the debt I owe you. If you ever think of a way I can do that, just let me know. I'm great with machines and hacking and stuff. So next time, I'll be the one helping you, Nick. Speaking of that, be seeing you then. Hasta la vista! Speaking of that, I gotta do the league first anyway. Anywho, Starfall Street complete! Yeah, a whole lot more story with that one compared to the last episode, right? Anywho, I definitely think that's enough for now, so on today's episode of Pokemon Scarlet, we finally finished Penny's story with the Starfall Street. And I think next time, we finally head off to the Pokemon League, which is up over this way. Why did they keep these gates open at the beginning of the game? That was a bad idea. So with that, I'm Nick, and I'll see you guys next time.